I do. Work like I still got something to prove. Let's go.
All right, next step is figure out your strengths. So the big thing there is like, there's no really rhyme or reason to like how you do your routine. Obviously you want to hit some of your mandatories, but this is where you can get a little bit more creative. So for me, I like to, one of my favorite bodybuilders, still my favorite bodybuilder of all time with the sickest routine is Kai. So I used to just watch videos of Kai and I would pick out like something, like a pose that he did, screenshot it so I knew like, okay, I want to put this in here and then figure out how to get that in there. So they're like poses that you like, that you've seen other people do, or things that just make you like showcase your body the best. Next step is, we can't pose in khakis. We need to,
why?
Yeah, we need to send it full.
I'm not ready.
Full steam ahead. Ready, set, go.
Cool. So step one is figuring out what poses we want to hit.
Yeah, so what are your like favorite poses that you obviously want in the routine, and then we just figure out how we get to them.
Yeah.
So like my signature pose is of course on the ground. So how I get there, like, so I have to figure out whether I either start from the ground and get to that. So at some point I need to get down to that position. But if you have,
so I know for me, like you say you want to work toward your strengths, so it would be like vacuum, my chest, my arms, not necessarily so much back, but I think like something back where like I'm twisted would be good. What else? That's it really, as far as like favorite poses. So like arms in front and then
vacuum up.
And I know like my glutes will be like pretty lean because they already are. So anything I think like don't want to go too much to the back, but definitely
something for butt, because I know when my butt comes out is just like doing something like this, because your hammy is going to drop and this is all going to be like pretty striated, I would assume. But
yeah, it already is.
So like something cool is just getting down to here, up on a toe, spike your calf, and then you can hit some sort of try into like an Arnold.
Okay.
Like one of his little signature poses, and then we can kind of like get up from there.
So this leg is your front leg.
Yeah, like hamstrings are down. Then your triceps are pretty crazy. Right. So try up, and then you can like come down.
Down on it.
So it'd be out to the side, you're twisting so you don't get like your full back. And then you can just come down into it.
Oh, okay.
And then
from there, like maybe come up, side chest.
Well, my brain's working now. Hold on.
Let me put this song on and then you can kind of flow through it. Because this is how you would do it, right?
Do you want to be on or off?
Yeah, I guess.
Do you like walking in, or do you just already want to be on there?
The concept walking in.
How swaggy are? Hold on, here we'll practice. So
Swag, swag, swag.
just walk towards the camera. We'll play the music.
Swag.
No, no.
Is that not how?
So very slow. Almost like it's like a weird fake.
Yeah, so.
Because every single, so here it's like quad, like very slow.
And kind of land on something.
And then wherever you want to be towards the middle.
I guess so if you walk out, you're kind of losing a lot of time where you
lose a little time.
The other option would be starting on stage, maybe kneeling or something. Or maybe like, I like this pose, like hands in front.
You can come down. That was
That was kind of cool.
Well, now now you're doing my signature move, but we'll make it a little more.
Am I worthy
mask
to
you.
do your signature move? I think is the question.
So mine's more like girly. So come up, and then what will we do from there? It's gonna be a cool vacuum at some point, and your legs are gonna be fucking shredded.
Like,
Yeah. That's a good like front quad.
so what's that one?
So somehow we'll get here.
So you're just kneeling on that.
And then we can already get to this guy.
Tricep.
Boom. Boom. Stand up.
See, so if you just hired Dana to do your posing routine, it'll just be like the sickest choreographed.
So biggest thing here is I hate watching bodybuilders that are just like pose.
That's gonna be my bodybuilding version when I wing it to Halo. It's just me hitting most muscular.
Well, that's fine.
poses.
That's what it's for. But classic, I don't know. You think of like Arnold, and he's just being, I don't even know how much he weighed, but being that big and so graceful. If you look like Kai Green, again, he weighs like 280 to 300 pounds on stage, so graceful. But the big thing in there is knowing that every transition, it's all about like how you get from pose to pose. So even if I'm here, if I come down here, I'm already in a side try, and then throw back. But you have to be able to kind of like fluidly move through each pose, because everything you're showcasing, so the whole 60 seconds should be a showcase, not just I'm gonna be over here,
The 2 seconds.
and
of
then
each
a
pose.
hit, and then a hit. Like everything should kind of like flow together.
Cool. So I think that's it for this episode. I think we covered what poses we knew we wanted to hit. I think the last step now, other than me finishing my diet and getting on stage and performing it, is us tying it together. So that'll be the next episode.